Hi everybody, Dr. Jen here. Today my tip for building mindfulness in yourself and your child is to do a beginner's mind activity. So one of the concepts in mindfulness is the idea of trying to see everything as if you've just landed from Mars and you've never had any of these experiences before. And what this allows us to do is to get rid of all of the information that we've dragged with us from the past that's informing our experience, sometimes well and sometimes poorly, and really just see things for how they're happening right at this moment. And I love that concept, beginner's mind. You can even do this with your kids. So you can have a beginner's mind day where you try to experience everything as if you've never seen it before. So what is the snow if you've never ever touched or experienced it before? Or, when you look at your child, what are they reacting to? What if you've never seen anybody get angry or frustrated before? When we can look at someone's experience from that very neutral, open mind, sometimes we see so much more than we were able to see when we were informed by everything else. Like how many times that little meltdown has affected our day and where this could be going, because the last time our child had a temper tantrum, was an hour before we could get out the door. And all these little pieces of information build a scaffolding that cause us to interpret experiences differently. If you can clear your mind and just try a beginner's mind experience, try to go through a day, an hour, even a couple minutes as if you've never ever seen them before, you will learn so much about yourself, your child, your feelings. Get really curious about your experience instead of informing it with all of the different layers that we normally put on things. And then teach your children to do this too. You could do a beginner's mind meal where you just sit down and pretend like you've never seen any of these foods before, and then experience them as if they're brand new. What does it feel like to put a pea in your mouth? What about when it pops? What's that experience? What's the taste? Each little thing, try to experience as if you've never have before. It's a wonderful way to enrich your life, to build on your relationship with your child, to see things that you might never have seen before.